Welcome back to Activities from Scratch Part 3. Hopefully we've got the volume fixed. Today we have to link the new activity to the page of the main site. I don't know what that means. Alright, here we go. So before we did the Bethany Walker activity, What's Our Schedule, and changed it to a snazzier title, Schedule Gap, we built a whole new web page to host that activity. We even hyperlinked the attachment there. Alright, so now if we don't link it to the main site any other way, the only way the users would be able to find it is through our sitemap here. And it's a long shot that they'll sift through this sitemap just to find that one little activity that we've added recently. So let's do them a favor and let them know that we've added it by linking it to the main site. So we're user side now, but the users would have to find it probably here. Lesson 8 in the Hi Friends section. So let's go ahead and put it there where they can find it. So we'll have to go back to the editor side to input it in there. So one of these tabs have it. Okay, let's go to the drop down menu. This is the quickest way to navigate when you're in the editor. I love it. So, oh wait, before we do that, let's copy the brief outline here. This will come in handy later. So copy that brief outline, then go to where you want to plunk the activity in the Hi Friends 1.8 section. Okay, so we're heading over to 1.8 with the brief outline copy. Now head down and fit it in alphabetically right before schedule tic-tac-toe. There's a bit of an area selection issue here on the Hi Friends section, but it's okay. Try and try again. Schedule gap. And then this is where the copying of the brief outline comes in handy. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Don't get smart with me. Let's try that again. So you have to copy and paste the brief outline right here beside the schedule gap. Let's try that again. There we go, it worked. So now the users will have a brief kind of summary of the activity, so they don't have to click on it if they don't really like the way it sounds. Now we'll do another hyperlink. You must be getting good at these by now. So create hyperlink, and we're going to link it to a page right on our site. The page you created in the previous videos. Loading. Okay. Not a website. We don't need to link to another website. You could if you knew the address to the web page you just made. An easier way to browse and find it is just to check the pages we've already created. And of course it'll be in the Hi Friends schedule gap. There it is. Okay. So now it's hyperlinked to the activity we just made, the new page. So now users can find the activity by browsing through the Hi Friends section. But that's not all. If we go user side, click Hi Friends. Yeah. Oh wait, it's not there. Okay, so go back to the editor side, the one we just edited, and you can see it's there already, schedule gap, so just save that. And then when we go user side again and refresh, the users will see schedule gap just appears. Right, so we just added that there. But as I was saying before, that's good and fine. They'll be able to stumble on it, maybe if they're lucky. But what I like to do, to give some props to the people submitting new activities, is to kind of like showcase their new submitted activities. So on the main page, you might have noticed the recently added or updated section right here. This is another gadget box, and you can access its properties by gadget properties in the design tab. Once you're in here, you're going to find a bunch of HTML again. If you're not experienced, it might be a little daunting, but if you are experienced, you'll know what's up here. So they're basically just style commands. So if you don't know what you're doing, you can just copy and paste and get by. No problem. Up top here we have a special deal going on now with the Alt Insider, so we'll leave that there for now. But usually, generally, the new activities go up at the top. Let's just plunk our schedule gap web address in there for the time being. and then grab another paragraph from a previously listed activity. Whoa, that's jumbled. So that's a little too jumbly. If you ever make a mistake in this HTML box, don't panic. Just hit Control Z and you can undo whatever you've done. There, undone. Let's do a bit more spacing so you can see clearly. So put a new paragraph, copy and paste from an old one, and make a new HTML paragraph. From here, all we have to do is edit the date, change the web address between the quotation marks right here to the new one that we have, our newly updated or newly created web page to host the activity. And here we go, just paste over top there, done. Now, of course, this is called schedule gap, not concentration. That was the previous game. So let's just, over top of concentration, write schedule gap. And try to keep all the funky letters intact, like the triangle bracket, then A, triangle bracket. Just don't touch those for now. Just edit the information and titles. Okay, that looks pretty good. So if you hit OK, boom, it appears. Schedule gap, ES hyphens, and the correct things, the dates and the hyphens, right there, bolded, and the right color. Alright, so there you go. That's all that is. So now, our users can see that an activity was recently updated, and they can go check it out, and then our latest activity submitter will get lots of traffic for their page, maybe a couple ratings. Now when you're done, the most important thing is to move this to the vVolunteers folder. We are done with this email from Bethany Walker. Get it out of the inbox, move it over to Volunteers. Now no other Inglopedia volunteer will re-upload that site that activity by accident. Now it is gone out of our hair for good. Alright, so we've made an activity, we've linked it up in two areas. You can find it, not in junior high school, over in the ES section you can find it. And you can find it on the recently updated part of the site. So that's that.